Christopher Leon, if you're hearing this, you leave Brandon Horniger and Michael Kessler alone. And they are right about you. Your ass is totally Chinese food. By the way, Chris Leon, do not blame the zoophilia on me. Blame the zoophilia on Danielle Walker, because Danielle Walker is the one who is the zoophile, not me, because Danielle Walker is attractive to a rhinoceros. And this is not an excuse. It's the truth. So, blame the zoophilia on Danielle Walker, because she should be the one to be called a zoophile. And also, blame the pedophilia on Amanda Little. Amanda Little should be the one to be a pedophile, not me, because I deleted that TikTok video, and that TikTok video you mentioned was back in 2023. And you should know that that was 2 years ago. So, you need to stop bringing up people's past, including mine. By the way, you do not ever work for the police department, because you're not a cop. You don't have a police badge. So yeah, you know that I have improved my behavior. And I have turned over a new leaf, and there is turning back. And the only way of turning back is by using a time-traveling machine. And I don't care if it's from the SpongeBob SquarePants episode, which was SB129, because time-traveling machines are real. And by the way, you also need to leave Ryan Enders alone, because Ryan Enders does not even like you. And Ryan Enders is also cutting ties with you as well. And not to mention, though, Chris Leon, but I have no other choice but to tell Brendan Wagerman to cut ties with you as well. So, by the way, Chris Leon, I've already told my friends David Brodsky, Arian Lickel, Cassidy Horowitz, Sima Horowitz, Scott Pennant, Sydney Alper, Hannah Kober, Samantha Becker, and Catalina, and Itai, and my friend Sarah about what you've just done. Because my friends David Brodsky, Arian Lickel, Cassidy Horowitz, Sima Horowitz, Sydney Alper, Samantha Becker, Hannah Kober, Itai, Catalina, and Scott Pennant were all very disappointed in you for what you just done. So, leave me and everyone else alone, Chris Leon. I'm going to report you to the authorities, because the authorities are not going to be happy with you for what you just done. And I don't care if you keep on defending Bella Harris, because Bella Harris deserves to put that middle finger up her private parts. And I don't care about her age, either if she is a minor or not. We're going to get Bella Harris terminated once and for all. And once Bella Harris gets terminated, I will be winning the trophy and win the gold medal for this. And there's nothing you can do about it. So, you are no better. You're still a baby man. Baby man. And if you ever keep this up, Chris Leon, my friend Jose Crespin will keep on saying racist things about you. So, I hope you join your brother, Michael Leon Jr., in prison. So, have fun spending time with your brother, Michael Leon Jr., in prison. Ha ha. This is going to be an audio clip message for Connor Freeland. Connor Freeland, if you're hearing this audio clip message, we need to have a serious talk about the way that you have treated me and Ben Lucero. Connor Freeland, I am getting sick and tired of you bullying me and Ben Lucero 24/7. And I have done the right thing to roast you and say transphobic things about you by calling you a girl and forcing you to wear a blouse. And Connor Freeland, the reason why I'm telling you to wear a blouse is because I'm forcing you to do girly stuff. And I don't care if you call me transphobic, because this is not really transphobic. This was obviously to teach you a lesson about the way you have treated me and Ben Lucero. Also, Connor Freeland, I cannot believe that you blocked me on Messenger for no reason. You know, you have just hurted my feelings. And you even been friends with Andy Ho behind my back? Seriously, Connor? You know, what you did to me is so wrong. That does it, Connor Freeland. I'm done with you. Goodbye forever. Oh, and I almost forgot to tell you, Connor Freeland. Leave Ben LaMancha alone. You know that Ben LaMancha doesn't like to be treated like this. So, leave poor Ben LaMancha alone. This is going to be an audio clip message for Donovan Patton, also known as Joe from Blues Clues, Blues Room, Blues Clues and You, and Bot from Timo Mizumi. Look, this audio clip message to Donovan Patton, known as Joe from Blues Clues, Blues Room, and Blues Clues and You, and Bot from Timo Mizumi, is not really meant to be mean, strict, harsh, and not a threat or anything else. And this is also not meant to be harsh or anything. I just need to have a serious talk with Donovan Patton, known as Joe from Blues Clues, Blues Room, Blues Clues and You, and Bot from Timo Mizumi. So, make sure you listen to the message. So, anyways, let's get on to the message. Donovan Patton, also known as Joe from Blues Clues, Blues Room, Blues Clues and You, and Bot from Timo Mizumi, I'm a little bit disappointed in you in the way that you have treated me just a couple of months ago. Like, I need to give you the record of the score right now, Donovan Patton, a.k.a. Joe from Blues Clues and Blues Room and Blues Clues and You, and Bot from Timo Mizumi. So, this is something that I need to correct you on, Donovan Patton. Like, listen to me, Donovan Patton. You do not ever use the grounded threats, because grounded threats doesn't work. Also, for the record, that is a parent's job for grounding the children, not yours. So, I'm just gonna ignore the clues for what you just said about me, because I'm going to ignore the clues, because 3 of those clues is the grounded threat, and grounded threats do not even work, Donovan Patton. Look, I still like you as the second host of Blues Clues, and as Joe from Blues Room, and Blues Clues and You, and you were a great voice actor for Bot from Tumu Mizumi, but you can't use the grounded threats out of people, because I am not the one being mean to Devin McClellan, because Devin McClellan is his real name, not TPC, because TPC is not his real name. His real name is Devin McClellan, not TPC. Because you got this all wrong, Donovan Patton. And look, it's like I said to you, Donovan Patton, I still like you. I still like you as the second host of Blues Clues. And I've been a big fan of Blues Room and Blues Clues and You for so many years. Especially Matthew Herf. How about you shut your fucking mouth or I'll cut your head off with my knife. And better yet, I'm also telling my friends, David Brodsky, Arian Lickel, Cassidy Horowitz, Sima Horowitz, Scott Pennant, Sydney Alper, Hannah Kober, Samantha Becker, Itai, and Catalina about your wrongdoings. I am so done with you, Matthew Herf. Just fuck off. Go have sex with your mom. Stop defending the Leon brothers. You know, Michael Leon Jr. deserves to go to prison for all the crimes that he committed. And so does Chris Leon. They both deserve to go to prison. So, Matthew Herf, you're the one who has lost your marbles. And like I said, I'm already going to tell David Brodsky, Arian Lickel, Cassidy Horowitz, Sima Horowitz, Samantha Becker, Hannah Kober, Sydney Alper, Itai, Catalina, and of course, my best friend Scott Pennant about your wrongdoings. So, I hope you get grounded by your parents for the rest of your life. So you better be sleeping in bed for 1,000,000 years and never wake up for the rest of your life. And go rest in peace in heaven. And speaking of heaven, you will be grounded by your parents for 3 years until my grandma Vivian passes away at the age of 100. Get out of my sight, Matthew Herf, and keep my name out of your fucking mouth. Or else, I might fly an airplane to your location to cut your head off with your knife. So, goodbye, Matthew Herf. Okay, Christopher Leon, you're the one who needs to shut up because you're still a baby man. And baby man like you should not be trusted. So more like I'm the one who should be trusted, not you. You're not innocent. You're guilty. You're guilty for all charges. Because you screamed on the top of your lungs, Chris Leon. As for you, Matthew Herf, I am not even friends with Jeremy Collins just to begin with. Because I don't even know him. Just to begin with. So yeah, heard my words, Matthew Herf. Never friends with Jeremy Collins, just to begin with. So, ding dong, you're wrong, Matthew Herf. So, Matthew Herf, by the look on your accent, you sound like a Martian. That's who you are, Matthew Herf. You are a Martian. Because that's who you look like and sounded like of your voice. because you are a Martian, Matthew Herf. So, from now on, we're going to call you Martian Herf. So, goodbye for good, Martian Herf. And as for you, goodbye forever, Christopher Leon, the baby man. Oh yeah? I will send your voice clips to my friend David Brodsky, and my friend David Brodsky will be reporting you from all social media platforms. David Brodsky will not be happy with you. Niven Cassidy Horowitz, Sima Horowitz, Sydney Alper, Hannah Kober, Samantha Becker, and Scott Pennant, Catalina, and Itai. I've also told my other friends, such as Luke, Jacob, and Raymond. And many more of my other friends that I know. So, goodbye for good, Chris Leon, the baby man.